Good morning, customers of Nowhere Games and Comics. It's me, Matthias, here with a new feature we're doing every Monday, what you should be reading. Because I feel there are simply too many amazing comics out there to just simply know what the best ones are. I'm going to do my best to try and actually present some awesome ones that I feel you should be reading. And this edition, I'm going to focus on some great ones by the wonderful Vince Hernandez, who was just here on Saturday for a signing, as well as some other cool, awesome things. Make sure you watch all the way to the end. There's going to be a big reveal and some awesome Valiant stuff. So, we're going to start off with a trade paperback I really adore. It is by the artist of Unnatural, one of the popular Image books right now that I'm sure many of you are reading because it's one of our most subscribed to comics. Mirka Andolfo is the writer and artist of this. But before Mirka Andolfo did Unnatural here in the States, she did another American comic. Actually, I believe her first American comic with Aspen, which Vince Hernandez was not only the editor-in-chief of, but the writer of this comic, Damsels in Excess. Now, we have the trade paperbacks in good stock, signed by writer Vince Hernandez. And the really cool thing about this is that Mirka's beautiful, beautiful interior artwork is not only a stunning takeaway from the comic, but the story is a great one too. It's basically if the Real Housewives of Orange County met the Disney princesses. It's a fun, goofy comic. It is really great, and a sequel is about to be on its way by Vince Hernandez and a new artist. But Mirka is doing covers. Another really cool one that I absolutely love is Charismagic, the Death Princess. This is actually an in-between story on the ongoing Charismagic comic line that Vince Hernandez writes, but I like this one because it is very unique. It is the origin of the Death Princess, a really great fantasy character. You get griffins and dragons and all sorts of magical beasts in a fantasy realm with amazing artwork by Emilio Lopez. Once again, we have a good stock of the trade paperbacks of this, and they're all signed by the writer Vince Hernandez. So make sure you come and check those out. Now, the next one, another Vince Hernandez one, I'm going to start off with another fun story. I'm sure most of you guys know the multiple Eisner Award-winning series Monstrous. It is incredible. It is one of the best things Image puts out. It's up there with Unnatural, if not better than Unnatural. I'm sorry, Mirka, but Monstrous is unbelievable. And part of the reason why it is so unbelievable is Sana Takeda, the artist on this, puts some of the best artwork imaginable out. And while Aspen may not have been the first company to have done artwork with Sana Takeda before Monstrous, Image did with Chester Cebulski, C.B. Cebulski's Drain. Oddly enough, through Image. C.B. Cebulski, you guys might know now, is the editor-in-chief at Marvel. He was the big art guy in Asia for ages and found Sana Takeda. Did this as well as some really cool Marvel Fantasy series. I mean, Sana's artwork here is amazing. And obviously it reaches a whole new level in Monstrous. But the beautiful, beautiful in-between was when Vince Hernandez brought her over to Aspen and did a comic he wrote, Soulfire Shadow Magic. The artwork on this is stunning. Vince's story is great. It's once again a wonderful high fantasy tale, much like you would find in Death Princess. The artwork is just shocking on every single page. I absolutely love it. We have a ton of these trade paperbacks signed by Vince. So those are some absolutely amazing books that we have in stock right now, or we hope you take the time to read. But there's one other big one I really, really, really want to talk about. Because not only do I get to have a big reveal here, not only can I present this to where you guys, customers of Nowhere Games and Comics, can read it an entire week before its actual release, but we have an exclusive cover. And if you know anything about Nowhere, we do a number of exclusive covers, but we only do them on books we truly believe in, books we love, and we do them with great cover artists. So I'm going to flip this around in a moment, but the book is The Life and Death of Toyo Harada. If you're a Valiant fan, you know that name. If you're a Harbinger fan, you really know that name. And if you're a Harbinger fan, you know Joshua Dysart, the writer of the series. He is an amazing writer who is very talented, and I'm super excited that we are finally getting the end piece to his Harbinger run in The Life and Death of Toyo Harada. Now, if you don't know anything about Valiant or Harbinger, this is still an amazing book to read about a very, very powerful super being who was a huge part of the corporate world, who helped found and empower superheroes, who went a little crazy and evil, created his own empire in Africa, led to the Harbinger Wars. This man is one of the most interesting things. Whether you view him as a hero or a villain, you're going to have to love Toyo Harada. And in The Life and Death of Toyo Harada, we finally get his full story and the end cap. And exclusively at Nowhere Games and Comics, You get a David Barron cover done in that traditional Japanese horror film style of The Life and Death of Toyo Harada #1, and you can pick it up this Wednesday. I will have it on sale this Wednesday, a week before you can find it anywhere else with the regular covers. You can grab The Life and Death of Toyo Harada David Barron cover. It's amazing. I can't express how awesome a read this was. I hope you will all give it a shot. You can also, if you're not available in our store to pick it up, order it right now at nowheregamesandcomics.com. It will be available on eBay as well soon, but you know what? Just come direct to us. Why deal with eBay? And for one more added bit of fun, Valiant does these incredibly rare promo variants for their various books. Lately, previously they've been made out of metal. Now they're made out of glass. A glass comic. How insane is that? Well, for Life and Death of Toyo Harada, they did a mirror-based glass one. And we just got our copy in a box right now. I haven't even looked at this. I haven't held this. I haven't seen it. So we're going to do a opening right here on camera. So you guys get to see this at the exact same time I do. And now I've got everyone's attention behind this camera. So this will be the first time anyone, anywhere gets to see the glass cover of The Life and Death of Toyo Harada #1. You know what, because I got people watching, can I get some cheers for this? Get some excitement? I like this. Alright. So, obviously it had to be packaged up very, very heavily, glass cover. But that means it's going to stay in good condition. Oh, I'm just getting more and more excited as I go here. Alright. Here we go. The big reveal. The glass cover. Ooh, that is beautiful with mirror imagery. Now you can see everyone behind the camera. The Life and Death of Toyo Harada glass cover. That is solid glass. That is awesome. Here, Ed, come on camera. I'll give this a go. All right. So obviously, somebody who has not had a chance to hold one of these, give this a hold. What do you think of this?
God, this is kind of heavy.
Yeah, it's really nice, right?
Really nice.
That is solid glass. Like, The Life and Death of Toyo Harada #1. We will have this cover available on our eBay store for bidding. I mean, if I can part with it, because I kind of want to keep it. As well as our Nowhere exclusive of Life and Death of Toyo Harada will be in store, available on Wednesday. We'll start shipping online orders immediately, so you might get yours as early as Wednesday. And eBay, check that out soon. Make sure you come in, grab The Life and Death of Toyo Harada, an awesome comic series that I am happy to say I've already absolutely in love with. As well as comics like Vince Hernandez's Soulfire, Shadow Magic, Kara's Magic, Death Princess, and Damsels in Excess. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice one.